Hello, this is Victor at throttle.com. This video is for Scott in Canada, and we're working here on non-ASR throttle body here. It's from E-Class, E320, and I want to show the actual readout from this unit. It's been on the bench for a long time, probably like 2 days, because these are known to have coil issues. I left a gasket on it because it's not damaged and it can't actually be reused. The unit itself is pretty clean. It is energized at the moment. As you can see, it keeps the position. Okay. Wires were started to deteriorate already, so it was a good timing to do them. And once I start pulling them out, they would just start flaking off. And obviously, it would have been just pretty soon that they would completely fail. Okay, so here I'm gonna show the readouts from potentiometers, because you had that the code that says that potentiometers are not reading. So what I'm gonna do is, first I'll show you only one reading because the clutch is energized. So what we're gonna do is we're going to open the throttle plate, and as you can see, the first potentiometer is reading just fine. So I'll just go halfway, for example. As you can see, the more I move the actual throttle linkage, the more readouts change. So that is the proper operation. Now, secondary potentiometer I cannot show you without removing the gear, and most likely let's hope that we're not going to go into limp mode with the computer, okay? But basically the concept here is the motor and clutch and all of this stuff here holds the plate at certain angle, the throttle plate, and therefore you got voltages to confirm which angle is what angle the plate is. So when I remove the gear, the motor will try to spin, as you can see, because a readout went away. If I'm going to if I change the throttle plate positioning, I can stop the motor. That means potentiometers read. As a matter of fact, as you can see here, slower, reverse, forward. So I'm just moving the plate. So everything is reading. So the purpose of this particular test is I want to show the secondary potentiometer value change. For that, I'm gonna have to see, now it went into limp mode. I have to manually move this gear in there to show you the change. Yeah, secondary potential, the first potentiometer also will follow. That's normal, because this is a non-ASR unit and they basically work in tandem with each other, following each other closely. If I open this, and then I can change, as you can see, a reading on potentiometer R2 by moving the actual clutch. This is the clutch right here, and it's connected to the second potentiometer. I don't know if my camera picks it up, but you see on the computer readout. I also want to show that safety contact switch activates, because it's also built in on the clutch side. So here we have it. Basically, obviously it's in limp because it tried to bring the plate to a certain angle and it could not, because we have no gear. But we have a readout, that's fine. Here we go. See, you can look at the readouts there on the computer. We got second potentiometer R2 reading, R1 of course, it follows the plate. It's a throttle position sensor, and this is throttle angle sensor, basically, just in plain terms. So yeah, as you can see, everything works. So I have no problems with this unit anymore, and basically I'll just put gear back on, lubricate it, and off it goes. Now I can reset it Here's the reset, and now all is back to normal. Gear is in place, throttle plate is at a certain preset angle, and all is good. So yeah, that's basically going to cover it. Unfortunately, this connector was broken when I received the throttle. It's not super critical, because once you plug in your throttle to the vehicle harness, it's going to sit in there pretty tight. I mean, it's difficult to remove it without, but that's without O-ring and stuff. Once you have O-ring in place and all of that stuff, once you plug it in, it will not fall out. So this was like sort of a latch that would hold connector just in case it falls out. It's not critical. I mean, I just don't have any more left. It would have sit like this somehow, but I just, like I said, I just don't have any of these left. And just that's all. All right, so let's leave it to that, and it's all finished and ready to go. This is Victor at throttle.com. Thank you for watching.